Fibery Foods is proud to present the exciting installment of Gauntlet Duty. And remember, with Fibery Foods, from the holes in the wainscoting to the cobwebs in the ceiling fan, Fibery Foods has a solution for every problem in your kitchen. Last week's installment, a small band of space travelers discovered themselves mysteriously waylaid in the bizarre cave of Slug. What is most extraordinary is how some of them, felled by guns in the melee with Dr. Slug and his children, are now fully restored, with more questions than answers. Pop, Crackle, and Snap, and their unknown savior stand alone in an unknown space.
What happened? I thought you died.
Pop! Really now, she saved our lives.
I don't know for sure.
You were in command of the situation. Is this a cyber game? Are we in a machine somehow?
I don't know.
Are we dreaming? Is this some sort of lucid dream?
Lucid dreams aren't shared. Where did you learn about lucid dreams?
I'm not completely obsessed with money.
What was all that talk about buying and selling me back there then?
I get that way when I panic. I get my back up and I start belligerently swaggering. I'm not proud of it.
You know yourself better than I imagined.
What's that supposed to mean? What does your opinion of me matter to me? I'm sure you don't care what I think about you. How could you possibly care about me?
Don't be silly. Everybody wants to be liked.
Yes.
What's going to happen next? What can we expect?
I don't know.
What do you think is going on?
I think, but dare not speak.
The Scottish play? Great, we've got a poet.
What have you got against Macbeth?
Macbeth is great. Don't be completely mean.
Well, I'm beginning to panic again. I have no idea what is going on. And neither of you seem to either, whatever your name is. You're just going to carry on as you see fit, and we're just supposed to trust you?
Don't answer that. Who are you?
I'm Astrid.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you for saving our lives back there. I must say this is all a little bizarre.
Agreed.
So you have no idea what's going to happen next?
I'm waiting just like you.
But you're acting anxious.
Because I know it won't be pleasant or easy. It will be an ordeal for all of us.
Trapped in a nihilist limbo, the four look and listen for any hint about what's to come, when suddenly, voices begin to fill the air.
You're
dead.
What?
What the hell?
Oh no.
You know, don't you?
Suddenly, they all see something scurry across the floor at the edge of vision.
A rat!
Is it real?
I don't know, but it's vanished in the darkness.
Can we hear it? Should we try to find it?
And again, the disembodied voices. Each of them speaks the same message.
Die.
There's no reason for you to live. Kill yourself. That can't be my voice.
It is your voice. It's all our voices.
And again, unrelenting.
They're
on to you.
Don't trust them.
You
You
can't trust them. They want to kill you.
Let
Let
them.
them. I'm the richest man in the universe.
The known universe.
What's the difference? I can assume I'm the richest man in the universe.
Kill
yourself.
You're
nothing. I don't know if I can take much more of this.
What's wrong?
I'm not in my cryotube. I'm in some kind of bizarre edition of No Exit. And I can die, and I don't want to. I simply want it to stop. I want to get out of here. How do I get out of here? You know, don't you, Astrid?
No, I don't know.
What can we do, Astrid?
There's nothing we have to do about any of these hallucinations.
You
can't do anything right. Ugh, I don't understand. Why should we do something about these hallucinations? They're not real.
Hallucinations? Don't tell you they're hallucinations. They appear real.
There's the danger.
Our reflexes may get the better of us and we defend ourselves against an unreal attacker. Or we attack someone who is real because we're blind with panic and the fight or flight mechanism kicks in.
But I'm intuiting there's a more complex element in the scenario. Right, Snuff?
One becomes so disoriented and distressed that it becomes harder and harder to differentiate hallucination from reality. Voices tell you to kill someone or to kill yourself. It becomes harder to resist the inexorable deluge of psychic toxins.
Why so quiet, Astrid?
You're doing far better learning about this place. You're all being a tremendous help.
A tremendous help? You mean you know something, don't you?
No, I mean, I just have to go. I'll be back soon.
Where did that door come from?
They all look in amazement as Astrid turns towards the door. Beside them, they now see a chair and tables.
The last time you left us, we were terrorized by giant birds and the children of Dr. Slug.
They shot me.
Astrid died.
Tell us what you know.
You're worthless. They know. I don't think she can. Just let her go.
You can't leave us.
Don't
let her go. She'll kill us when she comes back.
I have to. I'll return very soon.
You know something. You're abandoning us.
I would never abandon you.
Tell us what you know.
Why won't you tell us?
No, I can't.
She's lying. She knows everything. If going out is so important to you, we won't allow you to leave until you tell us what we want to know.
I keep telling you I don't know everything. Nothing I say will satisfy you completely.
Even if it goes part way to satisfying us, I say tell us.
Yes.
I wish you would.
She knows everything.
She'll kill
you when she returns.
There's no time. I have to go now.
With surprising speed and skill, Astrid heads for the doorway. She easily blocks and dodges the others, driven by the voices and whatever mysterious force is manifesting in their minds as they try to block her passage. In a moment of clarity, Crackle and Snap try to hold Pop back as his attacks become more lethal with blows and kicks. But then Snap playfully lets Pop go, and Astrid knocks him down smartly with a perfectly executed judo move. She smiles enigmatically at all three and exits the room.
Pop, are you all right?
You see what she did? She tried to kill me.
I think if she wanted to kill you with her bare hands.
Yes, exactly. Kill me with her bare hands.
She would have done it.
She tried to kill me.
She tried to kill you.
She's going to kill you when she returns.
Pop groans as he rises, squatting, rocking, moaning.
This is hard. This is so hard.
Snap helps him to a chair. The three sit and stare into space as the voices and noises and hallucinations continue.
See why schizophrenics are so sad. This is horrible.
You're nothing. Well, let's try to ignore the voices of whatever else might be happening to us.
Might be happening to us? What's that supposed to mean?
I mean that the voices may only be a part of what is happening.
Oh, great.
Oh God, there's another rat.
Please, ignore it. As I was saying, let's spend a little time getting to know each other. We've been in cryotubes for the whole journey before a little while ago.
I barely saw you guys before we climbed in our tubes.
So, Pop, do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Sure.
You're worthless. Just try to ignore that. It's not us.
Yeah, it's in my head.
Okay, so let's talk about your money.
Is that supposed to take my mind off of what's happening now?
Die.
Die.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes. How did you make your fortune?
I thought everybody knew that.
On my homeworld, we don't have an internet or universally accessible news and information.
Why not?
Our leaders don't permit it.
Is that why you left?
One of many reasons. So what is the answer to my question?
I inherited it.
You're worthless.
Worthless.
Everybody
knows.
They're
on to you.
That's it?
No, I dropped most of it in banks where it grew interest, but I played with a fraction of it and that grew. I was lucky.
Lucky? That's something I've never heard a rich person say.
Well, now you have.
Don't
go
outside.
outside.
Excuse me. It's always been, I've earned everything I have from hard work and killer instincts.
I can afford to be honest. Up to a point.
Kill yourself.
Lord!
Is that a child crying?
No, that's just birdsong. But I'll never know if that's just a technique for manipulating my perception of you.
Keep using your mind.
She'll kill you
Kill
when
you
she
when she
returns.
returns.
Ugh, that's getting so old.
Keep using your head. You're doing fine.
What do you mean?
Take your own counsel. Believe only what you directly see or hear.
Thanks.
You know, I've been thinking, how is it done? How are we made to experience all this? Is it electromagnetic? Implants? A drug? Drugs? A combination?
Combination, I bet.
I don't know. I'm more worried about permanent damage.
What do you mean?
I mean, will the process we're undergoing leave permanent scars, problems?
You're nothing. You mean, will it make us permanently crazy? Great. That door. Why haven't any of us tried to follow her? I'm going out there.
Wait!
Don't go
Go out.
They're waiting for you. I'm going to look. This is ridiculous. Don't go out.
Methinks the voices protest too much. Let him go.
Don't
go.
Oh,
Why is it so hard to do this?
Pop slowly gets up from the chair and paces over to the door where he opens it slowly. They all flinch at the sight of sunlight that comes in.
Oh my God.
What is it?
It's a beautiful day. Perfect. Is that a lemonade stand?
Stay
inside. They're waiting for you. There's a cool breeze. I can hear birds and smell fresh cut grass.
Grass? What's that?
It's a plant. It grows wild. Some cultivate it, but that's rare now.
come back inside.
Stay inside. Okay.
Pop closes the door and returns to the table.
She's escaped. I see no reason for her to return. We're lost.
We're not lost. We're all in this together. She's going to come back. She'll kill you when she returns. We're going to sit here with the rats and the voices.
With the rats and the voices.
And we're going to wait for Astrid to return.
If she ever does.
If she will return. I have faith.
You have nothing.
Everybody knows. Pop, I have to say, talking to you requires a certain amount of emotional labor.
When will this ordeal end? Will Astrid return? What will she do if she does? Will the others go irrevocably mad before then? Tune in next week for the next thrilling chapter in our story, Gauntlet Duty on Hydrogen Theater. Now, folks, remember what I said about fibery foods having every solution your kitchen needs? Well, we're not kidding. For those people having special company over for who wants to get those auntie kids off the bed so they won't interfere in the night's escapades, Sleepy Time Cupcakes. There's a full dose of diphenhydramine in every one. Just make sure they eat the icing. Kids love that. And if diphenhydramine has the opposite effect on some of your kids, P-Snaps with phenobarbital. A sweet beverage in a little wax bottles puts the rest right under, in cherry or grape. And folks, be sure you only give these treats to your kids when no one else is around. You're the only one that has to know.